Hi, I'm Fela, co-owner of One Production Studios, and I'm here today with Sound Girls and Hit Like a Girl contest videos to give you some tips on how to track drums. In previous video, you saw Gabby Lima showing you how to record with 2 channels of audio or 2 microphones, which she showed you earlier. She used the Shure. I have something a little bit different. I have the Lewitt 640 DTP 640 REX. The cool thing I'll get into a little bit with this microphone is that it actually has 2 inputs on it. It has a, let me see, a dynamic and condenser. And the cool thing about this is that what Gabby was talking about earlier, you'll usually need 2 mics for. This one is all in one because you get that condenser that's usually on the inside of the kick drum that usually gets that beater, that nice click, that punch through, and then the dynamic mic usually gets the body and kind of the woof of what you're used to hearing, and we combine those 2. With this mic, it's combined in one nice enclosure with no phase issues that you can sometimes get when you record 2 microphones on the kick like that. So I use that. And I also use an LCT 240 Pro as the overhead for the videos that you're about to see with Swiss Chris. 2 channels. He sends us 2 stereo channels of audio from his electronic trigger. And on that, we use this Radial Pro D2 stereo direct box passive, which means you don't need any power or phantom power, that we got the tracks that you hear as well. For recording these microphones, I would personally use the Claret 2i2 is a great interface, whether you're going live or tracking to a computer, which we do all the time because we also do a fair amount of remote recording, which means on location, like whether it's in a studio or out in a park, and we'll record live recordings, and we use all Focusrite at our facilities, whether it's their on-the-go 2i2, or we also have their Claret stuff, and we're working on getting their Redline interfaces as well. So for me, I really like Focusrite because of the acoustic nature and how it just gives me exactly what the instrument sounds like, which for you drummers is super important. And so I was so happy to see that Focusrite is also is a sponsor of this event, because I use their gear every day as an audio engineer. My Logic projects for any kind of recording like this as well. I'll give you my specs and settings and all that kind of thing. So we're gonna hop over into that. You can set the tempo. You could put the key signature in. You choose the input device. You'll see sample rate. The higher the sample rate, that usually means the cleaner the audio is going to be, but that also means a lot bigger file, because the files only get bigger as you double those sample rates, like going from 48 or 44 1 to 96 or 96 to 192. So all of that takes a little bit more time, and then more room rather, and then you have your frame rate. As I said, 24 or 2397 is usually a little bit closer to what you'll get for film, and which is the frame rate for film, or 2997, which is great for video.
This is a journey into sound. This is a journey into sound. This is a journey into sound.
That's all you need to get a great sounding recording. And then you can add your compression and EQ as Gabby showed earlier. But these are the specific tips to get you through a great recording for Hit Like a Girl contest.